good, YouTube? So, look, man, I just finished recording a video for y'all of what is smart money. So, y'all make sure y'all tap in with that and why you should trade with the banks, man. So, look, another thing that I didn't even add in that video is that I trade in the way that, right? I trade in the way that I have high risk to reward trades. So, what that means is, hold on, let me delete this. Risk to reward, right? Let's talk about it. So, risk to reward. Now, if you don't know what risk to reward is, it is simply how much are you willing to lose to gain X. Now, that X is up to you and what you want to gain from whatever trade that you involve yourself in. All right. So, with that being said, currently right now, what I do is I trade only 1 to 7s. So, 1 to 7 risk to reward only. And this is minimal, of course. This is the minimum. I sometimes trade 1 to 10s. This is a 1 to 10 right here. I have GPAUD. This is a 1 to 11. So it really just all depends on how I feel, how I see the market and stuff like that, and if there's a purpose as to why the market should keep going up. So I see a purpose why I should keep going up for this one. There's liquidity up here between this highs. Let me see. So yeah, there's liquidity up here above these highs, and then for this one, this is a daily time frame low. So liquidity up here too. So I see price moving down here very aggressively to take out these two lows. All right. Once again, that is smart money. Tap in with that video. But like I was saying, right? So I do 1 to 7s only. If it's a 1 to 6, a 1 to 5, or a 1 to, I'm not getting in. I don't care what it, bro. It could be a 1 to 6.5. I'm still not getting in the trade. If anything, I will try to maneuver my entry point and my stop loss to then make it a 1 to 7. But like I said, man, if it's not a 1 to 7, if it's minimum, y'all know what I'm trying to say, bro. I'm not even gonna keep explaining myself. Man, that's me getting mad. But yeah, y'all know 1 to 7s only, and 1 to 7s is up only. All right. So another question that you need to ask yourself is how much are you willing to lose? Like how much? Okay, so boom, right? I know that I want to trade a 1 to 7. You can do a 1 to 8. You can do a 1 to 10. You can do a 1 to 4. It's up to you. Me personally, like I said, I like to do 1 to 7s. That's just me. All right. It's just a sweet spot that I have. Sometimes I do like 1 to 10s and I hit the 1 to 7. I hit the 1 to 8, but I don't get the full 10. Sometimes I might just hit the 1 to 3 and then hit stop loss. But I understand that over a long period of time, if I keep doing this 1 to 7 and I stay disciplined with my trading plan, I'm gonna win in the long term because I'm gonna start understanding. Okay, I'm losing because of this, and I can do this better. And if I lose 5 trades and I hit 1 trade, I'm gonna be back in profits by 2% because I lost 5, I hit 1 that equals 7. 7 minus 5, that's 2. So on and forth, so on and so forth. So how much are you willing to lose? Now, some people would be like, oh, $30, $40 here, $50 here, $60 here. With risk to reward, the best thing to do is have an exact amount that you're willing to lose consecutively. All right. So let's say, for example, if I'm trading and I begin the week, risking $50 in one trade, I'm not going to go to the next trade and risk $75, risk $100. I don't care if I won the last trade. I'm not going to do that to myself because now you're cutting back into the profit that you just made and you're making it harder for you to stay consistent with the psychology of trading. Trading is all about psychology, I promise you. If you trade $50 here, $100 here, then you trade $200 here, your brain is not used to them big numbers being thrown at you. So you're gonna start panicking. You're gonna get out the trade early. You're not gonna hold the trade to your 1 to 7, to your 1 to 8, to your 1 to 5. It doesn't matter what you do, like I said. So you have to understand that you have to use the same wrist every single time. So once you start being consistent with that, and your account starts growing, okay, boom, let's go ahead and let's up it a little bit. All right. So personally, right now, me myself, I have $1,000 in my trading account. All right. I have $1,000 in my trading account. Now, some people may be like, "Oh, I'm gonna risk $50 per trade. I'm gonna risk $100 per trade." I read the book. Well, I listened to the audio of Mark Douglas, Trading in the Zone, and what he told the fellow viewers was that you have to have a sample size of a good amount of trades. So he said 20. All right, he said 20. Personally, me, I know how I am. I know how I can get. I am very hard headed sometimes. So starting off right now, because I was trading on a prop firm, that's a whole nother video. I don't got. Yeah, I'm not gonna explain it right now. But I was trading with prop firms and stuff like that, so I wasn't really risking my money for real. So I wasn't tripping. I was just going crazy. But as I'm starting to use live accounts and starting to trade my own personal money, there's a little bit of more attachment to it. So what I do is I divide the $1,000. Where's the division sign? I don't even know where the division sign is. All right, so I divide $1,000 by 30. All right, so 30 trades. So meaning that I have to lose 30 trades in a row to lose the account. Now, if you don't know anything about trading and you're new and you just getting the understanding for everything, losing 30 trades in a row is kind of crazy. Like at that point, you just it's like telling yourself. It's like, for example, bringing a new individual that has never played basketball in their life, take them to a basketball court, and you give them 30 shots and they miss every single one. There's absolutely, almost utterly no way that can happen. They at least gonna hit one or two. All right, and over time, as you start shooting more and more, you start getting that muscle formation. You start that muscle memory. I'm sorry, and you start understanding. Okay, let me do this now, and let me this helped me make it last time. Let me do it again. So it's like absolutely no way that you can lose 30 trades in a row. So that's why I did 30. Like I said, Mark Douglas said 20 trades. I pushed it to 30, giving me 10 extra trades. So when you divide $1,000 by 30, you get, man, y'all getting so much sauce on this channel. It's not even funny, bro. Like, talking about I invested over so much, like, bro, crazy amount of money to understand all of this. But hey, man, I know what my calling is. I know what God put me on this earth for, and I'm just following the float. You know what I'm saying? All I ask is for you to subscribe if you still, you know what I'm saying, if you getting information and stuff like that. So, $1,000. Let's divide that by 30. That is 33.333333. All right, so that's $33. All right, so this is basically what I'm risking. I'm risking $33 per trade. All right. So now, since I know that I'm risking $33 per trade, now I can figure out what my reward will be. All right. So now we just do 33 times 7, and that is 231. So basically, what I'm doing is I am risking $33. Right. I am getting into the trade, and I am telling myself that I lost $33 already to possibly make 231. All right. So once again, you're risking $33 to make 231. Now, with that being said, now you have a risk to reward. You know how much you're willing to lose, which is $33, and how much you're willing to gain to take profit. And that is $231. Like I said, sometimes you might go higher than that, 1 to 8, 1 to 9, 1 to 10, but it's all up to structure and how you see the market. Now, with that being said, right? Now this is where your account starts to grow a little bit more because, like I said, let's say for example, I lose 6 trades, right? 33 times 6 is 198. Now, let's say I hit another. Let's say the next trade that I hit. Let's say hold on, cause I forgot. Okay, 198, 198, 198. All right, so let's say next trade that I take I hit. So now it's 231 minus 198. All right, and that is $33. So basically, after I lost those 6 trades and I hit one, I am still at break even. I'm actually in profit $33 because of the risk to reward. It just makes sense. All right. So for example, this trade right here, I have a okay. So 1 to 10, right? So basically, for this trade that I'm in currently right now, that I'm literally in profits for, if I was to trade this $33 and I multiply that by 10, I am basically risking $33 to make $330 from $33. Like that is how trading starts to correlate and starts to really become so much more simple. Where you just it's literally a numbers game, bro. Like when you start breaking stuff down. So, like I said, right, this trade possibly talking about some. That was my alarm to go work out. I already got the check in out the way for the day. But so yeah, 330. So this is the trade that I'm in currently. ADCHF. All right. So for ADCHF, I have the possibility to make $330. All right. Now we have GBPAUD. All right. This is a 1 to 11. 1 to 11.38, but all right, so boom, right, $33 times 11.38. That is $375. All right, pay attention. And I missed this trade right here. Low key, kind of pissed about that because it came so close to the entry. How much is that? That's literally 7 pips. Tough. All right, so what was that again? I'm over here. 375. So then we have GBPAUD. This is literally the power of risk management, like risk to reward. It's crazy. So ADCHF, I mean ADCHF and GBPAUD, I'm risking $33 to make 375. All right. So now let's add these together. So 33 plus 33 is 66, obviously. So in total, what I have in my phone right now is I put up $66 in the market, right? To make $705. So those that need the math, of course. $705. So I'm risking $66. $66. You have spent $66 today. I done spent 66. Yeah, I got a bill today for $200. I done spent $66 today. And whatever I'm paying for with those $66 is not gonna make me $705 back. I know that for sure. So you're risking $66 to make $705. Like, bro, that is the power of risk to reward. That is power of trading with the banks. That is the power of Wi-Fi money, digital hustlers, man. I don't know why you're not subscribed yet, to be honest. You want me to be quite frank. But this is literally what's going on right now, man. Now, let me show y'all my account and what it's looking like right now. Yo, I really, like, this shit is really going. Like, that's crazy. I had a GBPUSD trade, but I got out because I ain't like, yeah, you see, I ain't like the structure. I'm glad that I got out. If anything, I'm gonna wait until this breaks before I get in again. It's close to breaking, but anyways, back to what I was saying. $66 to make 705. Like, that is literally the power of trading, bro. It's crazy. Now look at this. Look at this, y'all. I hope this works this time. I don't know if y'all can see that. Hopefully I can. Keep it still for y'all. But I'm currently up $150 out of that 66 that I put up. And yeah, man, I'm just letting the trade do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned for the next video where I talk about why you should not move your stop loss. Stop moving your stop loss when you trade, especially if you trade like me. Stop moving your stop loss. I'm explaining further in depth in the next video. However, I hope that you enjoyed this risk to reward trade breakdown setup thing. Actually, let me do this for y'all also. So obviously, like I said, you put the amount of money that you have in your trading account and you divide that by, I'll say personally, I'll say 30 trades if you're new and you're just starting to like understand the ropes. 25 if you're a little bit more advanced. I'm more advanced, but like I said, I know how I am with trading, bro. Like, I'm very curious. So even if I know a trade is not good, I'm still gonna get in. Like, that's just me. But 25 if you're more advanced, and then 20 if you got everything down pat. Then it's gonna get to a point that I'm gonna be doing 12, like 12 trades. So basically, instead of me dividing this $1,000 by 30, I'm gonna be doing $1,000 divided by 12, and that's $83. So just imagine, right? I'm risking $83 to make $581 in one trade. Oh, I need some water. In one trade, bro. Like I said, I just got a bill for over $200. So just imagine, like, you're spending money, you're investing money to make so much greater of a return. It's not even funny. Don't let it be a 1 to 10. Don't let it be a 1 to 10, because at that point it's like we talking heavy numbers, like almost risking, almost making a band off one trade. One trade, mind you, I can get into this trade countless times. I could have put 5 positions into this one trade, and it would have just started going. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, like I said, like it's so much more to it. I will be doing a video on how to count pips and stuff like that. So y'all stay tuned with the channel. There's a lot of information that's gonna come out. I've been getting a little bit more free time, you could say, even though I'm finna work 60 hours at work. Mandatory extra time. But we ain't gonna talk about that, man. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. You got something out of it. Like I said, once again, man, y'all traders out there, y'all keep attacking these markets. And everybody else, y'all stay safe out here. DHS is out. Gang.